Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn. Modded playthrough of Chechnya. And I guess long live the Chechen people and our subjects of northern Cyprus at this point. Um, we did manage to take that. It does look like if we had gone for mainland Cyprus, we would have lost handedly. That looks like a tank division and 2 mechanized divisions. So we got lucky. Um, I'm curious. I guess this is like Stavropol or Stavropol. Yeah, I don't know how to say all these. Grozny. I know. I think that's how you say that. Vladikavkaz is a capital. That's interesting. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. But we got 1 month of prep time. I'll lower everything a little bit back to 3 until I get an autosave. We now have a subject, so yeah, once I max this, I think I'll be pretty cool. Oh, the 90th anniversary of China's army, rebel army. What are we going? 21%. Perfect. All right, we're gonna go subject autonomy reduction. Where is the thingy? There it is. Press subject. Cost 2. We'll keep getting 1 per day, but what we will be doing that we want is lowering their autonomy by 5 every single day. So what we can do, all right, is cancel our trade here and actually work on our aeronautics facility, which is 3 years away from being built. God, I do not like that. That is so slow. Okay. And our base fuel right now. Industry. What is our fuel consumption for population's only 200 more than. Yeah, if I got rid of the fossil fuel, I could almost supply the fuel. No, I would be able to supply it with the one fuel we have from Cyprus. Purely off that. Definitely need this. All right, we're up to 4 billion in cash. I think we accrued that from our military campaign. Check our GDP changes. It looks like Northern Cyprus was actually pretty equivalent to us. I didn't look at that in the ledger at all. Oh, so Kazakhstan is probably the leader of CSTO now. That's interesting. Ooh, Turkmenistan getting pushed back. as one has happened, unfortunately. And then we'll see if I regret this decision immensely or not. But I think this is an opportunity, not a pitfall or a trap. So yeah, I definitely want to be the preeminent military power in the Caucasus region. Also, this is a very open opportunity right here. I justify against them. I do have to be aware of how much political power we need to change these autonomy levels. $5 billion. 6 billion to make a road or an infrastructure investment. Is a shocking amount. One day away. Here we go. This is the moment of truth for the Chechen people. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start maneuvers. I'm going to be doing all this manually. Basically, I'm going to spread everyone out. From our central defense region. And let's let everyone maneuver. Oh, there's the first one. We're going to go for this river. Like everyone's kind of moving in position. I definitely want to take coastlines where possible. Nope. I want the airfield. Yeah, they don't have any units. So we're actually in a pretty good spot then. This simplifies the whole offensive. Take all these victory points. Like, basically, the whole strategy is why beat yourself when your enemy can just make mistakes. And you just take advantage of that. The Russians are just gonna self-destruct, as one does. And we're just gonna like so. And that's an easy territorial acquisition. All right. Yeah, we want to puppet all of this. All right. So we broke it all up. We could actually do these. Not a subject of Russia. And these give pretty good bonuses. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to take a look at these pretty slowly. Like Dagestan and you I'm gonna get all this other western area integrated in. It looks like the story will let me. Yeah, this I think I can integrate Dagestan and Ingushetia. Ah, I'm gonna butcher that all. Yeah, I think I do this. Just take this, stockpile political power like crazy, and get these done. And this gives me extra millions too for some reason. So see what happens. Um, yeah, because I do need to integrate. What is this? This will be the one of the first integrations I need to do. This gives me coastal access so I can take these coastal regions. Like I have to go to war with them at some point. But right now, definitely need to go to war with them. And yeah, I just need to play this very like close to the chest. Can I get back? I don't think I can. So
I'll have to airdrop into that fight. Oh, why can I not air? Oh, I don't own this airfield, right? I should be able to airdrop though if I move them over. So it kicked all my planes out. That's what happened. Yeah, because then if I just take one border territory, which means I can make this work with a frontline territory like right there. And these I can paradrop. Uh, where's my right there on the coast, like that, and that'll be functional. I can make that work without having to integrate anyone. All right, cool. Let's get this playing. Yeah, what? It's 190, so it's like 6 months almost. Because 90 days is 3, right? 180. A little over 6 months. So 2018, February and March, something like that. We'll be able to claim this territory. This is a nationalist Cossack group. Oh no, we're not doing any of that. I'm curious if any of these pieces left over from Russia in the Caucasus region have any units. Because if not, I just need to attack the Cossacks Don state right now. Take advantage of the gap while we have it in timing. Um, yeah, so I got nukes. We're not in 2020 yet. I don't even want to worry about that. Um, I definitely want forts so that I can at some point be building off that, but not right away. Would rather have resource bonuses and acquisitions. All right. So we got established relations. That should actually shrink my workforce. So let's do the established relations before I integrate them all. Once I Dagestan must exist. Are these mutually exclusive? Or requires one of the following. Special Forces or return all in area, whatever this. Right in the army. These look like they're mutually exclusive. Is this a purge? I need to check my economy. I may have shrunk. Our... No, I did not. That's good. What are we getting? We doubled our recruitable. We get 8 manpower a month. That's so bad. It's almost non-existent. That's pretty bad. All right, I just need this to finish. And we'll be golden. What is my income from 6% yearly? So it's 20 years to recoup my foreign investment. Essentially, it's a little less, but 20 years of 11 million per week. So 11 million per week is like times 50 ish. 5 billion a year. Right? If I did my math right in my head. So it's better to pay the debt off right now. Just because our return on investment's so low. If I'm doing my math right. It would be better to have this at 0. Um This adds the National Guard, which grants my military units and recruitable population some bonuses. I think I'm going to do that. We are already limited by... Oh yeah, when's the election? In 1 year and 4 months. That's not too bad. This is very manageable. All I have to do is click one of these twice, and then the primary party here will be in the lead. I'm not going to pay down all of this debt. I think we're going to go negative in income for a minute. All right, we got smart drones. And then I'm going to go ahead and get a jump on this for the workforce reductions. Those will help us immensely. All right, we got excavation rank 1. Can I make this intelligence agency now? Ooh. I have to do this. Looks like some global evil organization sort of thing. In 1 month, we finally get our spy agency. It might be the next episode, though. Yeah, I think I'll probably end this here. Yeah, because we're gonna be looking at expansion in April of this year into this section, which will give me a border region here once integrated. Artillery. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna do it. Let's see what happens. Oh, yep. Very close to being negative. And I'm hopeful that gives us National Guard right there. So that gives us attack and defense bonuses, but the population is bigger. Division organization minus 12% is huge. Uh-oh. Stuff taking off, like popping off to the south of us. Well, I guess the south and east. This whole region is a hotbed of military conflict. Oh, well, it's a good place to end it right here in February. About to be February. Thanks for watching. I hope that was a little bit more enjoyable as we walk through our opponents. Kind of a little like Chechnya has been a very slow expansion, but I think it should go pretty quickly now. I should be able to manage this pretty well. So anyway, hope everyone has a good day.